This is a video by Rich Pin. Today we're working on a Chevy K20 pickup truck. This happens to be a 1979 model. Now the problem we're having is this vehicle sets all summer and it's my plow truck. So what happened this time is we're getting an awful smell out of the heater. So a mouse has built a little home in the heater, so we're going to have to take it out and clean it out today. Okay, the first thing we need to do is remove the heater hoses from the heater core. Now what I've got here is a couple of vice grips with some pieces of metal clamped down, and that's going to shut off the coolant. And now we can loosen the hose clamps, slide them back, take the hoses off the core. Now once we do that, we want to remove the 3 7/16 nuts that hold the box to the firewall. One is right there, another one is there, and the third one is right there. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is take out the glove box. It's held on by 4 7mm little bolts right underneath here. And now we can just remove the box right there. Now the next thing we need to do is remove this piece right here that distributes the air to the floor. There is one 8mm headed bolt. This will give us clearance when we drop the box. You can see I've already had screen in there to try to keep the mice out, but apparently it didn't work. Now the next thing we need to do is remove the 2 control cables on top of the box. That's why you remove the glove box, so you can get right in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark one of them, make sure I get it back into the right position. Now if you look closely here, you can see these little pieces, retainers. I believe these are called PAL nuts. Now if you wiggle it just like this, you can remove those. There's one on each cable, and then the little screw that secures the cable, 17mm. Now these could be American sizes. This could be 1/4 inch. I'm not sure. I forgot when they converted over the metric. Okay, we're going to have to take that whole screw out to remove that, because this piece is all the way around the cable. So that one right there is going to come out, and this one right over there, we need to remove those. Now towards the middle of the dash on the left side of the box, you'll see this 8mm screw right here that holds on the defroster duct. We need to remove that screw, and we have one more cable down here, and we need to remove that next. The next thing we need to remove is this 10mm screw right here on the right side of the box. Okay, now that we get all the bolts out, there shouldn't be anything holding the box in, and we should be able to just slide it out. Oh geez, look at that nest.
Boy, you want to put your gloves on to handle that shit.
Okay, this is what it looks like. Boy, you know, it's a real pleasure to work on an old vehicle like this. This heater comes out so easy compared to the newer stuff. If you guys have seen my video on that Ford Escort, this makes it look like a breeze. Alright, so we gotta we got to clean that out and disinfect it and try to prevent those guys from getting back in there. Here's the heater box. It's all been disassembled and cleaned. Now, don't take any chances with these things after they've had mice in them like that. It's a real nasty situation. Get yourself some nice chem gloves, get a respirator, get some bleach, take it outside and disassemble it, scrub it all down with bleach and put it back together like this. Now that we've got it clean, it's just a matter of putting it back in the way we took it out, and that's a job well done. Hopefully we won't have to worry about mice again. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we put some screen in. I had some screen in, but there was one little spot here that they got in. Right there. Can you see that? Right there. I didn't have a screen over there. That's where the mice got in. Okay, so that's it for removing, cleaning, and replacing the heater box on the Chevy K20.